Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you how to grow pawpaw trees from seed. So pawpaws are a native fruit tree. These are the leaves. They're native to Ohio where I am and a lot of the eastern US. And there's a couple different species. This is the common pawpaw. It's the most widespread species. I think the hot spot for speciation is around Florida and Georgia. So if you live there, you might have some exotic, not exotic, but some more rare kinds of pawpaw that you can grow. So they're very shade loving, so they have to have a lot of shade to grow. They will not tolerate full sun. That's the one thing you got to know with these. So the fruit that they make is about that big. It's green. It turns a little bit yellowish when it's ripe, and it kind of tastes like custard and banana. Like banana custard, some people say, but it has its own thing going on. So if you haven't tasted one, you definitely should if you can. But this is the seedling, and they have these big seeds in them. Each fruit has about 8 seeds, 5 to 8 seeds, sometimes more even. And these are the seeds. They're black. And what I do to clean the seeds, I just tear open the fruit, separate the fruit, the pulp and the skin from the seeds. I usually skin them because the skin isn't very tasty. It's usually the pulp that you're after. And then the seeds will have this little coating on it that you just use your fingernail to kind of scrape off and then wash them under water, like on jet setting, and that should clean them. And then I just dry them, and that's how I store them. And if I want to sow them, I just put them all in a deep pot. It's about this deep, at least 8 inches deep. Fill it with any kind of soil, just not like hard clay. You can use sand. I just use pine bark and like topsoil. That's it. And you don't have to worry about fertilization. And then you just overwinter them like that. If you have really mild winters, you might want to put them in your fridge, but that has a low success rate in general for stratification. But that is an option if you do have really mild winters. But they have a really deep taproot, so they'll shoot this down at least 8 inches, usually 2 feet or more when they first start off. Like this seedling, the root is probably twice the length of the above ground portion on this seedling, and it's not even done growing. So you need to have deep pots. So I'm using these pots here. They're 12 inches deep, and then 4x4. And there's the seed. Actually, it hasn't broken out of it, but the cotyledons will come out of that. So I just use really deep pots. I have seen people use regular sized pots like these. That'll work fine. You might get a little spiraling, but that's okay. And then in a few years, you should have this. This is a 2-year-old seedling right there. You can see it. They have really big leaves, and they grow really slowly. So it's going to take multiple years to get fruit, probably 5 years at least from seed. But I would wager more than that. So this isn't a very fast process, but if you live somewhere where pawpaws grow, you can just collect seed. They grow everywhere in the understory of developed deciduous forests. So yeah, hope you grow some. Let me know if you do, and have a good one. Remember to grow native.